Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is an AEW Dynamite review. It is the 23rd of December 2020. A special episode of Dynamite. The Holiday Bash. I'm pretty sure it is what it was called. My general thoughts on today's episode. It was a much better episode than last week's. Last week's was quite mid for a Dynamite. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it wasn't that good of an episode last week. But this week's episode was great. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Even though I thought the card did not look as good, I thought that the matches definitely improved. They some of them were much better than I expected. Especially Young Bucks versus the Acclaimed. I thought that match, the Acclaimed, they didn't look as good before this match, but they looked quite nice in this match. And another match that I thought was going to be pretty boring was Dustin Rhodes versus Evil Uno, but that match was quite good. Today's episode is quite nice. Let's just do a segment-by-segment review. Here we go. Inner Circle versus Top Flight. It was a pretty great opener to the episode. Pretty great opener. Top Flight is the future. AEW is building on youth, which I absolutely love. They're building off, Top Flight, the Acclaimed. A lot of youthful talent in AEW, like Darby Allin, and a lot of youthful talent, which is nice. What is it called? Chris Jericho MJF gets the pin with the Heat Seeker, I'm pretty sure it was called, but still a great match. But after the match, Jake Hager, who's really not good on the mic, calls out Wardlow, wants a match for next week's episode, New Year's Smash Night 1. This promo was bad, but I'm sure Wardlow is going to carry Hager to a pretty decent match. So we get Sting. He gets his second promo in AEW. He talks about why he comes to AEW. He lists Dusty Rhodes as a reason. He lists Cody and stuff. He talks about Darby Allin, but then Team Taz interrupts and some stuff about I don't know. They want to attack Sting, but Darby Allin comes from the rafters to the ring out of nowhere. This sets up a match between Darby Allin and Brian Cage in Night 2 of the New Year's Bash, or New Year's Smash. Quite a lot of things announced for this episode, for Night 1 and Night 2. And even something else. MJF goes inside a room with Santana and Ortiz in it. He shows his human side, talks about how his grandfather passed away, how one of Santana's family members, I'm pretty sure one of his stepfather passed away. Pretty touching segment. Kind of took me by surprise. The Inner Circle is finally healing up, becoming a dominant stable like they once were, which is nice. Dark Order versus Jurassic Express was a pretty decent match. Alan Angels is pretty cool. Preston Vance is cool. Colt Cabana, I miss the old funny man Colt Cabana, but you can see him there on BTE. Marco Stunt, I believe, should just be a manager at this point. But Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are great. I fucking love Jungle Boy. Luchasaurus is great. Jungle Boy could be a pretty good TNT champion or something. Pretty decent match. Jurassic Express win, and after the match, Tully Blanchard with FTR, they call out Jurassic Express. I'm pretty sure for Night 2 of New Year's Smash. Jesus, a lot of things announced for New Year's Smash. I'm sure these episodes are gonna be great. Alex Marvez interviews Don Callis and Kenny Omega about Phoenix and Pac. They're basically appalled at this decision or something. Pretty cool interview. Kenny's definitely improving in his promo game, which is nice. Because you gotta be a good talker and stuff. He's doing a good job. Pac versus the Butcher was an amazing match. The Butcher is vastly underrated, which is a crime. The Butcher is just great. Pac is just great. These two put on a great match. Amazing. It was an amazing match. Pac wins with the Black Arrow. He finally did the Black Arrow. It's been a long time since we've seen it. But yeah, Black Arrow onto the Butcher. There was a lot of angles set up. Like, Eddie was kind of getting mad at the Butcher for, like, stalling time. Lance Archer comes out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, Eddie Kingston was at commentary and stuff. Kind of sets up an angle between Lance and Pac. But, yeah, a lot of angles being set up. Yeah, a lot of angles. Jade Cargill cuts a promo about Brandy's pregnancy. She congratulates him on her on being a mom, but is appalled because she's on the sidelines and she can't fight Brandy, and she wants an opponent, which is cool. Pretty good segment. It could be Red Velvet, it could be Serena Deeb, who knows, but yeah, I want to see. I hope Jade Cargill is good in the ring. Okay, Kip and Miro and Penelope, they announce their wedding date, which is on Beach Break. Isn't that Orange Cassidy's Yeah, Beach Break is Orange. Okay. Before this, they announce Best Friends theme plays, but that was just a facade. And actually, they show Trent being wheeled out into a wheelchair or into a ambulance. So, yeah, and it's on February 3rd. Shawn Spears does an interview. Before Shawn Spears does an interview, Evil Uno versus Dustin Rhodes. This definitely was better than I expected. I expected this match to be fairly boring, but it was actually quite nice. A quite nice match. I found it to be quite amazing. Quite nice. Pretty great match. This also sets up a rivalry between the Nightmare Family and the Dark Order. So that was quite nice. Shawn Spears does an interview. I wasn't really paying attention to this, but one thing he says was that he said he was better than 95% of the roster or something like that. That was cap. Next. I think I'm running. Oh God, I'm at 8 minutes. Hikaru Sheeta versus Alex Gracia. Decent match. It's great to see young talent being showcased on Dynamite. There was a lot of Abaddon set up for before, after, and during the match. Next week's card is Omega versus Phoenix. John Moxley makes his return. Hikaru Shida versus Abaddon. Jake Hager versus Wardlow. That is all the matches announced. 2 weeks card, Allen versus Cage. And Cody Rhodes versus Matt Sydal. The main event is the Young Bucks versus the Acclaimed. This match was amazing. The Acclaimed had such a great showing. They were amazing in this match, dude. They were amazing. The Young Bucks, great as always, but the Acclaimed, they were great. Even the Young Bucks, they tweeted out, okay, dang, those guys are pretty good on Twitter. Yeah, the Acclaimed is great. And 2 years ago, Max Caster was being an extra on WWE being Bobby Lashley's sister or something. And now he's doing great matches with the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks was definitely the better team, but the Acclaimed, they weren't bad. They were real great. This match was great. Young Bucks win with the BTE trigger. This match was awesome. If I had to rate this episode, it'd be a 4 out of 5. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta make this outro quick. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a subscribe if you want to see more. Comment what you thought of it. Follow my Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. It's all in the end card. I love you all, and good night, baby. Bye!